flipping. And we are live here from Hampton, Georgia, here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, getting ready for round 18 of the Frontier Secondary Series season. It is gonna be a great night of racing action around this 1.5 mile long super speedway racetrack, converted in 2022 from an intermediate racetrack to a plate track. It has been host to some of the most thrilling racing action in the Cup Series, and tonight we're going to see the secondary guys go down and fight it out for 78 laps, and the checkered flag will decide a winner tonight. It is going to be a fun one. The weather is perfect, 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 31% chance of rain, 71% humidity. The race info I've already mentioned, 78 laps, broken up into 26 lap stages, 3 of them, and they have 0 stage cautions. We will be green the whole way through. That is if the drivers stay clean, because this place has been host to a lot of carnage in the past. It's 120.12 miles. Pace speed will be 100 miles an hour. Joining me for the pre-race show that tonight is gonna be Hunter and King. Welcome, guys, and man, we're gonna have ourselves a show tonight. Starting off with you, Hunter. What do you think we're gonna see here tonight, man?
Well, yeah, we're just gonna see some classic super speedway racing. I mean, they're likely gonna be 3, possibly even 4 wide at times. But yeah, I mean, the thing with this track, it's completely different than other tracks, or other tracks, since it's likely going to be 2 wide. Both lanes are pretty even here, so it's just completely different than how Daytona or even Talladega races. But yeah, there should be a ton of carnage in the field today, especially in both series. Honestly, there should be a ton of carnage. Crashes will likely be happened, and maybe even a bit of fuel strat if that comes into play.
Yeah, and you talk about the fuel strategy here. You see right there on the track info, in your that would be the 5th column there, 32 to 41 laps. It's a pretty big window actually, because we could see some fuel saving. We could see a lot of different stuff. You also see the track length and the banking here. Not as much as you see at Talladega or Daytona, but still a lot of banking. 28 degrees banking in the turns and 5 degrees on the straight. There's 21 drivers for our 16 drivers tonight. The average lap times are 31.150. But yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a crazy one, like you said, Hunter. I have no doubt. But King, what do you think we're going to see here tonight, man?
Yeah, I feel like today this is going to be a pretty action-packed race today. Like what Hunter said, you can definitely see full wide at times. If a mistake happens, you just force in that middle. Both lanes do work here. The top is really good, especially if you got 2 guys up there. Can pass the guys on the bottom. Feel like we'll see a lot of wrecks today, a lot of late blocks, and I feel like it'll be a good race today.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's going to be really interesting to see here tonight. Well, Hunter, anyway, we're going to go back to you. Who do you have your eye on to win the race tonight?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is a super speedway. I feel like anyone in the field can win, even if you're like the slowest guy in qualifying. You're still going to have that draft to your advantage. But yeah, keeping an eye on some of the guys in the field, there's just many guys that I personally do have my eye on, like the 13 of Not K. I think he has a strong shot today. He's starting P2 because the other guys aren't currently in the game, but we'll see if he moves up to P or moves back to a couple spots, moves up, whatever. But yeah, this 13, he should be strong all weekend. Beautiful scheme as well. I think he can get it done today.
Yeah, well, you say a lot of people can win. Anybody can really win here when we go to a plate race, but it does require skill. It requires patience. It requires a lot of things that good drivers have and a lot of experience as well to win at some of these plate races. And I've got my eye on some of the most experienced guys in the field. We have Ross, there's Triple B. They have been here for a long time. Maybe even Zav. He's starting at the back tonight. But honestly, out of all three of those guys, I think it's Ross. Ross starting P3. I think he's definitely got a really good shot. I think it's about time for him to pull through and win. But what do you think, King?
Honestly, I'm going to go with another experienced guy. I'm going to go with Triple B. Obviously, doing the double this week, he made a CCS and he made FSS. So I honestly feel like if he can get through the field, have that patience, and not make any mistakes on pit road, I feel like he can have a good race and probably a really good shot of winning this race today.
Yeah, and definitely it could be good shot for him today. And he definitely needs a good day. If we look at the FSS points, you see the part-time car leading the standings. Doesn't matter. He's not going to. That part-time car not going to be in the chase at all. Devin right now is technically leading the standings. Chance P2, Notke P4, Twinkie P5, Zav P6, RB12 P7, Handle P8, Carl P9, AJ P10, and the cut right now is Zesty using P11 with 97 points. And I did bring up Triple B, saying that he definitely needs a good shot to win, a good run here today to win. And I mean, right now, 24 points out of the chase. I think he could definitely do something, maybe make up those points here today. But you look at the cut line right now, from P12 to, sorry, that's not right there, but from P12 to P24, all those guys are separated by just one race of points. That is crazy. Just 40 points. All those guys under a blanket. That is crazy. You also look at the manufacturer points. It's not that close between Chevrolet and Toyota, but still, definitely there could be a challenge. But yeah, as you said, King, Triple B definitely could use a great run here today. But now I'm going to go over to the next segment, and we're going to go over to you, Hunter. Zav Scheme Resource Server, Scheme of the Race. Who do you think has the best looking ride tonight, Hunter?
Yeah, I mean, one of them I really like is this number 54 BBB rigging Toyota from OOF. I believe he attempted to make the cup race earlier, that wasn't able to make it. But yeah, I really like the schemed side skirts. My opinion are just one of the better. It's just a better one of the schemes in the field.
Yeah, it definitely is. Oof. He always never fails to impress with what he makes. There's some other guys up here. This 82 of Thomas looking pretty nice. Pretty sure this is a brand new scheme. Number 13 of Notke. Got a little bit of a topography map on there, but that looks pretty nice as well. But man, just going to have to go down. And I think that the number 45 Wanna Fana scheme, King, I mean, I don't know. I think you might have been outdone here. This is a nice looking ride. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. But yeah, great looking car here for Tim. I think he's got my pick to win the scheme of the race. But what do you think, King?
I was also looking at 45. Really like that. Wanna Fana machine from Tim. But, also I'm going to go back-to-back. I'm going to pick Triple B here. I actually like that NMCS Community Series scheme, the pink, and just everything on this scheme. Honestly, just looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, this is definitely a scheme you're not going to be missing tonight. Under the lights, it is a vibrant scheme. A lot of color in the field tonight. But we're going to head to a quick commercial break. We'll be back right afterwards for Pit Road interviews. And welcome back here to the Frontier Secondary Series. Man, race. How many races in the season? 18. I'm still doing it. But anyway, gonna be down here on the pit road interviewing all the drivers and starting off with our pole sitter Sport. Man, red in the pole for Atlanta. How you feeling going in this race, mate? Is he here? He is, but he's muted.
No, he's not saying anything in chat.
Glad on pole, but leading laps doesn't matter, so just gotta be up front at the end. Yeah, definitely. Is that all? I think that should be all. Alright, well, good luck to you today, mate. And, yeah, starting P1, gonna go over here to King, who is with the 82 of Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas starting P2 today. Got a fresh looking Sonic scheme today. How do you feel today about starting P2, and how do you think you can try to get this win today and stay up front all day?
It is not about being up front at these tracks. You want to be up front in the final lap, obviously, but my goal is to win today and get a win in this scheme. Starting P2, confident about it. My best quality other than Road America, just very confident about today.
Thank you, Thomas. Is now going to head to back onto with the 13.
Yeah, the number 13 here of Not K, looking to move himself up out of P4 up to P3 today. Not K, having a pretty good season thus far. Can you continue it here today at Atlanta?
Yeah, I feel like this is my second best track behind Charlotte. You know, I qualified second last time. I finished third. I just know how to get past everybody here and get up to the front, but I just hope I can stay there and avoid the wrecks. I've been in a lot of wrecks at super speedways recently.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck to you today. Hopefully staying out those wrecks. Is now going to go over here to the number 54 of Oof.
Yeah, Oof starting P5 today. Got a nice looking BB rigging machine today. So, Oof, how are you going to avoid the rigging? Try to get the winning today, Oof. So we're just going to stay in the back most of the race because of lag in the trioval. I'd probably kill the field. But anyway, let's look at the scheme. BB rigging. 54 machine. We got Dean Dental on the back. New team. MMS. Owned by SJ. He won here in TCS, by the way, so. Is that it, Oof? Yeah. That's how we're going to head. I'm assuming that's it. Yeah, now we're going to head to back content with the 04 of Brewski.
Oh my goodness, I hear your freaking birds screaming.
Bro, I know, bro. They're so loud.
I don't know why they're so loud, but anyway, Brewski starting around middle up front near the front of the pack. In this number 04 minor machine today. Brewski, what is the goal today? What's the plan? What's the plan to get through the field? Like Sports said. Last lap always matters. Yep. So, it will be chill. Probably just going to ride it out. And yeah, no. Oh, okay. Alright, well, good luck to you today. Brewski going to go over here to the number 45 of Tim.
Yeah, I'm here with the 45 of Tim in the Atlanta Phantom machine. Tim, no wins this season in FSS, but how are you going to try to get your first seed today in Atlanta?
I'm just gonna try and cross the line before everyone else does. I don't know. Atlanta's just a chaotic track at the end. but I just gotta stay at the bottom and make sure I'm not shuffled out at the end and I have a shot to win.
Yeah, well, thank you,
And I
Tim.
might have to wreck Ash because he's insulting my scheme right now.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, obviously Tim gonna wreck Ash, but now we're gonna know the 42 of Zesty with back on 10.
Yeah, Zesty here, starting P8 today. Now, right in the middle of the field. I mean, just, I don't know. You got to sit right in the middle of the field here today. What's you going to go try and go for stage points? Because obviously you kind of need those points right now outside of the chase. But, well, what's the plan? Actually, no, you're on the chase cut line, but you definitely need those points.
I think he said anything yet. I think he still said a word yet. I think it might be AFK. Unless he's typing up a paragraph.
Bro's yapping. That's crazy.
Bros, doctors.
Bro
Okay, I
thinks
think
we
he's
want to
actually
hear a
saying
full-page essay. That's crazy.
You know, I think he's actually getting fanned out by Zesty right now.
Or
Yeah, I
what?
don't think he's responding.
Yeah, all right. Well,
Also, have you guys heard Carson Quaffle won today's
Yeah, we
race?
know. We
And
know, man. We know.
all right. Well,
Amazing.
now we're over here to the number 83 of Trilby. He's with King.
Yeah, you know, I'm here with Chilby, the number 83 NMCS community scheme. Chilby, starting around mid-pack today. Chilby, how are you going to try to avoid all the chaos and try to rig your way through the field and try to win?
Want to say that again, huh? We rig my way through the field. Anyway, yeah. This number 83 machine looks pretty quick. Because in qualifying, I made a pretty big mistake off turn 2. Yeah, I still ran a 150. So, clearly there's some pace in this 83 machine. A new scheme here as well. In the community series. We're showing that off. But, you know, last time someone picked me, I won the race. So, hopefully that's the case. I got the king luck on my side. I got a duck on my head as well. But I got another person also on my head. Which means freeing the price of one. But anyway, you know, this has been such a very good day. We got Lando Norris on the pole for F1. We had Carson Quapple win, which means, look, even more on my side here, you know, which means we're going to win.
Yeah, well, thank you, Chilby. And now we're going to hear to the 39 of Ash back on 10.
Yeah, Ash, starting near the back of the grid in this number 39 Psyops machine. But, you know, looks like you have a little bit of beef. Some of the other drivers, you know, little beef, little friendly beef. But, yeah, just really, how are you feeling before going into this race? First race, yep. Don't know what to expect. I wouldn't expect much, bro. It's Atlanta. Yeah, it's a lot of yeah. Maybe not. But let's just be there at the finish. Blush! Blush! Alright, well, good luck to you today. Also, Dean Dental is the best. Yeah, I'd agree. I love Dean Dental. Alright, good luck to you today, Ash. Over here to the number 43 of Duck. Duck AJ. Duck AJ. I don't know why. Anyway, over here with AJ, who's with King.
Yeah, you know, I'm with AJ. It's actually on top of my head today. AJ, trying to get the rear of the field, but obviously that does not matter here today at Atlanta Super Speedway. How are you going to try to make your way through the field and attempt to win today?
actually being at the back for now is kind of a blessing because I can just chill back here, at least for stage 1. But can't make my way through the field. I did a race here a week or 2 ago. I was pretty okay with it. Got some practice here, like in some race. I don't know, forgot the word, but hopefully I can get to the front today and get this rigger out of my face. Like, where is he going?
Like, you might as well just rip it harder at that point, bro.
Yeah, we know.
Bro, I'm not
Thank you,
ripping hard.
AJ. Oh, okay, AJ, don't be like Way. But now we're going to go to the 40 of
Not gonna be like, wait, don't worry.
Yeah, Parker, starting here at the back of the grid of this number 40 Yahoo machine. What can you do today to work your way up through the field?
Yeah, I mean, really, it's Atlanta, so it's gonna be a chaotic race, especially with 16 people on the track at once. But really just we're probably not gonna make playoffs since I've missed so many races this season. I've only made one start. But you know, just hoping to have fun and just get a good finish. Hopefully, get a top five. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's about it.
All right, good luck to you today, man. Now gonna go over here to the number 38 of Chameleon. He's gonna be interviewed by King.
Yeah, I'm here with the 38 of Chameleon. Chameleon, nice looking hard rock scheme today. But obviously still trying to hunt for your first win. And how are you gonna get it done today at Atlanta?
Basically just keeping the draft with everybody. I got some friends that are gonna help me today. Shout out Zesty. We're gonna hopefully try to get our points a little bit more towards that cut line. I've been working really hard the last couple weeks to just get up there. I think we're up like 30 spots since that Charlotte race. So we're just gonna keep on gaining more today.
Yeah, well, thank you, Chameleon. And now we're gonna go with the 12 of Zav with Back Onto or Mystic. I don't know, probably Back Onto.
I'm here for the final interview. I'm gonna
Oh!
Zav, it's an exclusive Mystic interview, the only one in the whole field to get it. Zav, starting in the back today. A brand new primary scheme for your Kohler generators. You made this earlier today. Been a while since you made a race. This is a pretty good track for you. How you feel going into this race?
I feel really excited and confident right now because the last time I was here in FSS, I got a runner-up. And that was from avoiding all the chaos in those final few laps. I was up front lane in that race, so I feel like if I play the cards right, just like last time, I may be able to be in contention to win. I hope. It's been a while since I won. I really want to win again.
Thank you. Good luck. And do we need to go over pit road?
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, do that.
Let's go. I got this quiz.
Go.
Mystic in the numbers. I mean, obviously, he's had a blazing lap in qualifying, 31.117. Mystic really knows how to drive this track, so he's someone you should listen to here. A great driver in the Carvana Cup Series. He's looking turn one. Obviously, rip the top, the best line on the racetrack. I want to see all y'all tonight ripping that top. But then, you know, you got to put on that pit signal. Oh, fuck. And you got to come down this back pit road. Watch out, don't speed. Brake. Right to 80. Look at that. Perfect braking, my Mystic.
Bit much there, Mystic.
I knew I wasn't going to miss it. Now, under caution, stay single file on this little, like, section here. You can probably stay single file all the time, especially under yellow. Don't pass in this thing. It's not legal. Also, yeah, so just don't do that. And then 66, brake again for this pit road. And I actually don't know exit rules. Exit rules is not on page, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Because there's no, like, lane here. So, yeah, there's no, like, pit lane exit. So the pit lane exit rules just come out here. Merge up into one without killing anyone. You can merge up as soon as no one's behind you.
Yeah.
Before that, and you can hold a decent amount of speed at the bottom. So, yeah, just merge up whenever. And that's it.
Yeah, all right.
Great job, Mystic.
Yeah, thank you, Mystic. Yeah, don't kill each other on the pit road tonight. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to go over. I think we're missing just a few people here. I think Handle is going to be filling. Let me go check. Yeah, it's so Silly hasn't shown up yet, and now there's RB12. So they will be replaced by Handle and Rowdy then. But if either of the two of them show up, either Silly or RB12 show up before halfway, then Handle, Rowdy are out, and they will be put in the race. But yeah, good luck to tonight, drivers. Gonna go to a quick commercial break. We'll be back afterwards with the cars moving on the racetrack.
goodness, do I hear Kona Ice? No way.
What do you want, little boy?
I want some Kona Ice.
Sweet. Do you want to get in?
Oh, hell yeah.
No, my truck. How'd you fucking take my truck?
I like Kona Ice.
You heard it here first, folks. Your driver 2X Dylan definitely likes Kona Ice, but sometimes that doesn't always help you.
267 is around, he goes! Hard into the outside wall!
So come on down and get your Kona Ice today, and it won't disappoint.
And welcome back here to the Frontier Secondary Series. We are back, and we are moving on the racetrack. Cars coming down pit road this time. So, all 16 cars moving right now, and about ready to go. See how these guys take pit road. Just a good test to see how they do. Oh,
Dr. Dina ready.
Yeah.
Looping it.
Oof going around. On
Oof really missed his stall. He went into the stall of the 42. Ash, he missed his stall a bit. Parker's in the grass back there. Under pit road with 16 cars, this is going to be one of the toughest pit roads all season, especially how skinny it is, how easy it is to spin on the grass. This is going to be quite a challenging pit road under yellow. Under green, it'll be a little easier, in my opinion, but under yellow, it's going to be a very chaotic pit road.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Zav. That was cold. That was cold. That was cold. All right. Well. Can we choose next time? Well, let's do.
I think everyone will be here in time.
Yeah.
Everyone's here.
Oh,
they're already V-lagging, bro. Come on. I need to turn around with graphics.
Yeah, VLAG can be quite bad here. I don't know. We might have to cut some drivers then.
It was kind of laggy with 14 and ZDD. I'm not really lagging yet, so.
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, but. Oof's definitely doing really bad right now.
He's already making a third lane, man. It's already over for him. I can already tell.
And the whole field doesn't know whether to pick the top or the bottom. What the hell? Oh, we're back. This is kind of V-laggy. I'm not experiencing any sort of lag. I have a little V-lag, but I also have Discord and files and Chrome open.
Yeah.
I'll close everything. I only have Discord open.
Right, here we go.
You green this time.
It's gonna be Sport, Thomas, Ross, and Notk leading us to the green. Sport coming back to the ORC restart zone. Up through the gears they go. We are racing under the lights here in Atlanta.
You know what? Great start from Thomas.
Oof.
And there it is. Alrighty.
A great start from that 82. The 13 is following behind. I actually can't tell because everyone's V-lagging everywhere. But for me, I think right now that 82 goes to the top. Now 2 cars leading 2 lanes. The 04 trying to push with that 64 as the 82 goes even higher now. Notk trying to lead lap 1 here as the 82 getting cycled out a bit. We stay 2 by 2 at the front of the field. 3 rows deep as we are. There's still 2 by 2. Here comes Sport to the outside for the lead of the top lane. Now going to have the 04 behind him, the 82 and the 42 as well. Notk being left out to dry a little bit in that middle. Ross jumps high as well.
Yeah, down the back straightaway. Oh, Notk a little shaky there as we go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. It's 2 by 2. They're 4 wide there. Sport nowhere to go. Stuck middle 4. He's backing out and he's stuck in the sucker hole. But right now, Tim leading the race here in Atlanta.
And they already got a middle lane going. I think Choby's leading it on another V-lacking. Oh, around goes the 42.
Oh! The 42 going around. That's zesty. We will stay green. It's 1 car. But look at the action up at the front of the field. My goodness. Look at this. chaos.
Yeah, up front, that number 45 of Tim leading that bottom lane, the middle, and top. Haven't really been able to get it organized yet, but right now Tim on wheel races. Thomas gonna send some guys into the wall there. He's gonna have to drop back. As in the mid pack right now, that top gonna get 30, 40, 13. All running the top, trying to contest Tim for the race lead. Zab said it was one of the best tracks. He's already up in the top 5 or top 6 early here. As he looks to the inside, third on the inside row. And inside row, big push now down to turn 3.
Look at this mess, bro. They're 3 wide. Wow. That is ridiculous. My goodness, you see there at the bottom left of your screen. That's a sports onboard. He is stuck in the middle of some chaos. But look at all these cars. Oh, there they go. Oh, my goodness. Who is that there? Oh, that's 2 cars. We're going to keep it green.
That was Ashton Handel, I think, going around.
Yep, number 04 Broski, number 97 Handle, both went around there. Up front, they're 3 and 4 wide still. Right now, Tim leading the race. I'm surprised they are still this chaotic. The pack, though, is shrinking down to 13 cars. The question is, how small will this pack get? If we get to a certain amount, I'm not sure what the yellow, but either way, the 3-car rack is the yellow. Right now, 13 cars could easily still get that yellow. The caution rules 3 cars or 1 flip. So, there's 2 cars able to stay, able to not have the yellow caution.
Oh!
But here comes the 13 around. In front of the 12, he's going to late block, come down into the 30 of Rowdy. And they both say the 13 definitely will. The 30 drifting through the infield also saves it. I think he'll be in the draft as well.
Great save right there. That's a great job hanging onto that car. He's probably going to be out of the draft, but the field is safe for now. And as we go down the back straightaway, it's Ross Tim side by side in the front of this field.
For the lead right now, from the top of DJ Thomas. Ross is going to get clear down the front stretch. Not for long as Tim coming back to the outside.
Clear 1 here. Ross clear though. Now Parker to jump up, lead that top lane over Tim. Chameleon going to check on top lane a bit. The 82 looks like one a little wide. That is contact with the 38.
Whoa!
That sends the 39 on the racetrack. Only 1 car around. That is the 39 of Ash. He's hard in the wall, but he will save it. We stay green again. Is now Parker continues leading that top of the push in the 45. They're 2 by 2 up front.
2 by 2 up in the front of this field. It's Ross and Parker side by side as the pack now down to 12 cars. It has been a bloodbath in the first 9 laps. Ross still leading this field. The advantage to him on that bottom lane. The top starting to fade. These guys are starting to really be smarter here and think about the longer run of this race as they come back to the stretch for lap 10.
Yeah, like you said, they're trying to be a bit more smarter. They saw 4 cars get involved in a wreck there, so they're probably not trying to be the next one to be involved in a wreck and go out of the draft. And we'll under the line. For Zab also under, he didn't be able to emerge in the field. That's the pack.
Yeah, that was a good move there from Sport. Not kill the field, and that'll definitely help him as well. But Ross, Nake gonna make a dive down to the inside of Ross. Ross got tight there on exit. He's gonna have no help up there, and it's gonna be Nake leading lap number 11.
Forward line is AJ and Zab. Both back out of it. We'll save it.
My goodness, look at the momentum for the top, though. Watch out.
Here comes that top lane, the 12 of Zab up there with the push from the 6. Here from the 3rd lane as well. 3 lanes trying to form here. Plenty of cars still in that mix. Some of them hang back though, including 38, 83, 54. They're hanging back. They do not want to be involved in this early wreck. And only 12 laps in, they definitely have plenty of time to save, but Zab does not want to be one of those. He's up front, trying to lead the race to the top. Fully organized first time I've seen all day as he gets a big push from the 6.
Yeah, good work up here on the top. They have the advantage now. Must be a decision the drivers we see to jump up top, as now the advantage to Zav right now, but the bottom still fighting hard.
You look at it. Okay, trying to block Zav. The 2 fighting for the lead right now.
Oh, there goes Ross! Run in front of the field! He hits into Parker! Multiple cars go around! That's going to be the red caution. Thomas going up and over, and that will definitely be the yellow. Wow! And out of nowhere, caution coming out. Lap 13, halfway through stage 1. And it looked like Ross going around was the start of that one. We'll have to take a look at what happened there. We'll see what just happened
there. I got a bit of V-lag entering in, and all of a sudden I see Ross spinning around.
Yeah, we'll have to see here. Pits this time. By the way, pits will be open this time. But yeah, just looking at this, I don't know. Guess he got shuffled out. Did he go? No, he went to the bottom there. And I guess Zav hit the wall or something. Yeah, I think he hit the wall, and it just killed him. But yeah, gonna come down pit road this time. And we'll see.
Yeah, that's that big rack. Nake will take the lead. We'll keep the lead as now. Let's see if he will keep it off of pit road here. No one's going to stay out, I think. Yeah, everyone's going to come in.
Don't speed. I think we might see some people get bitten here at the start of pit lane. It goes from 80 to 66. Might catch some guys off guard. We'll just have to see as they all come down pit road. It's a very tight entry here as Parker's almost off into the grass.
Yeah, no one's been entering pit road. They're a very clean pit road, but Parker in the grass has to stop there. Oh, that's the 39 of Ash. Oh, and he's burning it down.
Right on the logo, he is going around there. Can't keep it going. Oof. I don't know what's going on back there. His pit stall must just not be working, but the race off pit road is going to go to Notk. And then following is going to be the 30 of Rowdy. That fill in here.
Yeah, Zav will lose the position to Rowdy there. Not going to hurt him though. Speed away. Everyone should get here. Ash should get here.
Yeah. Right. Well, it'll be single file starts from now on. Green this time. Everybody is going to be here. It's going to be Nake, then Rowdy, then Zav. They'll lead us back to the ORC restart, so leader chooses when to go, and we are off back racing here in Atlanta. It's a brilliant launch for the number 13 of Nake as they rocket towards turn number 1. Rowdy following behind, about 3, 4, 5 car lengths back of him, but he's going to get the push here from Zav as they come out of turn number 2.
Had a great start on that restart. They were really shuffling around in the back. Once people out of line, they're going to be able to Zav. Give a big push to the 30. Go to the outside. Push that a line there. And Nake will keep the lead. But here comes Tim with the run with Chameleon to the back of the 30. Rowdy not clear for the lead yet.
Rowdy looking to the outside. Clearly, leading 13 and 12 push on that bottom. But right now, that top will be fizzling out in the bottom. He's performed well. The 12 might look high, though.
Oh, Parker! Sorry, Parker going around there into the inside wall.
Oh, Zav's flipping!
Zav flipping always! Can he keep it going? We'll see. Can he keep it going? No, he's not going to be able to. And that's going to be the yellow. Got up along the catch fence. Did anybody catch what happened?
No, I think Zav either late blocked or got turned there.
I've been feeling really bad. I'm trying to fix my lag.
Yeah, I was looking in the back. Seeing that in the park, and I can see look back in the back of Zav. I don't know if he late blocked or just turned.
Looks like he late blocked the 6. I can't really tell that well because I'm feeling really bad right now, but he like his late blocked the 6.
So pits this time. We'll see who takes the die down pit road. Ross sure will. From P2, he's going to be the highest driver on the racetrack to pull it down.
AJ jumped out of his car again.
Oh, AJ jumped out the car. That means he will have to take a mandatory full fuel. As, oh, Tim, what's going on there on entry? He got a little wiggly.
Trilby Speed's on the pit road.
Triple B.
Trilby's in the back.
Yeah, that's going to be to the back for him. But about half the field coming down, half of everybody else staying out. So split decision here, we'll see. It's about a lap of fuel, so won't make too much of a difference. But Ross going to lead him off pit road, then Tim, then Zesty, Chameleon, Ash, and Parker, Goof, and then Rowdy, and Triple B. Obviously, that speeding penalty, he's dropped to the back. But, yeah, we will see. But, yeah, I mean, so far, what have we thought of this race? What have we thought of it? I mean, it's been quite entertaining to watch.
I'm V-lagging like really bad, so I've been trying to fix that the whole time. I can't really fix it. It looks good. There's lots of through-wide action, but like I can't really much fit. The V-lag is bad, at least for me. I'm not sure. People aren't saying it's bad for them, so I'm not sure. I'll show you like clips after, but I'm not sure if like 16 is just too much. Either way, the race has been pretty good so far in terms of the actual racing. We've seen plenty of guys cycle front to the back. We've seen 2 lanes forming all day, and I mean, seen the front runners already. I think some guys that like keep your eye on to win that 13 to knock has been really good all day. Sport, Thomas, Sav, even like Tim.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen a lot of guys up front here making moves already. We'll be going green this time. When we go back green, it will be 6 laps to go in stage number 1. So that is going to be something for the drivers to put in their minds. Think about when we go back green, got to get into the top 5 for those stage points. Remember, 5 stage points goes to the stage winner. So that could be really good come chase time. Remember, it is really close around that cut line. But not K. Gonna come back to the ORC restart zone. He chooses one to go. Not yet, and now he's off to the races. We're back green here in Atlanta, and it's a great launch there for Not K as they come into turn number 1.
Not K's had 2 great restarts in a row. He's gonna be able to keep the gap probably till around turn 3 entry.
Yeah, 04 did not have a good launch at all. He's going to be stuck, shuffled all the way to the back. Doesn't look like he has any help. Ross also going to get shuffled out. So is Not K. Here comes Pole Sitter Sport to the race lead.
Yeah, Sport's to the lead. Thomas following behind with Zav as that top lane. How nice seems to be shuffling people out right now, not forming. As here comes Zav as well, looking to the inside. Gonna shuffle Thomas out to the top, and down that top with 4 cars. Is that a big shuffle out? Might not actually be the move. Might be able to make some ground up there, but not for long. The 6 and the 04 way below the line there, made some contact. Big drop back to the bottom. Now Zav gets shuffled. Gonna force him to the top, same with Tim. In the top, this just be a cycling lane right now. The Sport holding on to the lead. Everyone else just cycling through the bottom.
Man, this is chaos here. You see on board there with Ross. He is making a move 3 wide on the bottom there, but Zesty back up into P number 2, pushing that Pole Sitter Sport back behind him. It is chaos 3 wide throughout the pack. This is madness.
Up front, yeah, the 64 holds on to that lead. They stay 3 wide. In the front, Tim would have to back out. You see a little bit of 2 and 3 wide now, starting to go. Before you haven't seen 3 wide, and now 3 wide starting to form this run. AJ's there, Zav's there, Tim there. And now, even towards the midfield, you could maybe see 4 as Parker looks to the inside of Ash. They stay 3 barely with some contact down there, down the back straightaway. Ross leads that inside lane, turn 3.
Oh my goodness, 4 wide, Sport getting shuffled out. Now Parker gonna look to the bottom for the race lead. Ash stuck. He made some argy-bargy there, right there. They're 4 wide as they go through the tri-oval. 4 wide for the race lead. AJ's going around. Oh my goodness, Parker now out in front. Now here comes the 04 looking to have a run at the race lead. There was nothing there as they go down the back straightaway. It's Ross and Parker side by side. 2 to go on the stage.
2 up to win the stage, Parker and Ross. Both fighting for the stage win. That's Tompkins starting to form out. Here we go. White flag in the stage. Ash going to go around. Coming to the stage white. He saves it. Only car around, so we keep it green for now. And then from Parker leads them. Broski looks to the inside though. Ross now outside.
Ooh.
Parker has to move up. Side by side for the race lead, even 3 wide now. As they look forward to the close backstretch.
Brewski fighting for the stage win. Thomas pushing hard as well. Triple B's on that bottom. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Brewski? Maybe Ross. You get a push back to the stripe. No, it's not. It's gonna be Brewski winning stage number 1 here at Atlanta. Uh-oh.
Oh, and 4-5 wide.
Easy. Oh my goodness. They're not lifting 1 inch here as they go down the back straight away.
Chaos to the stage. Chobi got shuffled out. Tim got shuffled out. It was a pretty close finish there for second for the stage, but before we'll still keep the lead.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh,
Brewski. Either lag issues or something happened. He's gonna break. Make sure he doesn't hit the field.
Thomas.
But there's wrecking
Thomas
up there
flipping.
anyway. It's Thomas going around, flipping again and again. Can he save it? He keeps it going. We're gonna keep it green.
No one even lost the draft from that whole chaotic little interaction there. A bunch of cars spun, a bunch of cars made a lot of contact, and everyone stays in the draft. Everyone stays fine. The field now a little more scared for a bit. They stay clean a bit until Parker goes on the apron on his own, spins himself out. Doesn't even make contact with anyone. He stays clean, stay green, and I'm not sure if he'll still be in the draft. I think he'll be out of it.
Yeah, well, now this single file is that wreck before really helped spread them out, got them a little bit calmer. Single file. Now they gotta just sit back here in line as Notke gonna get shuffled out, but all this shuffling out here is gonna lead to a bunch of action. Here they come, 3 wide for the race lead. Oh, here we go.
3 wide for the lead. Notke looks at that outside, gonna take it. Now he drops to the middle to block the thing for Chameleon. Looks outside. He could go 4 here as Ross trying to take the race lead in that middle lane. That bottom obviously prevailing right now with the 39. He has to drop back though. That's hooked by the 13. More cars involved. That Sav flipping again. Second time this race. And that will be the yellow.
Caution's gonna come out. And more flipping. Triple B going up into the catch fence. My goodness, that is vicious. That is a hard lick there for some of those drivers, the 12 and 83. As we'll be doing pits next time.
Yeah, no. She'll be able to close.
But yeah, that was wild right there.
Here we see how 2 cars go flipping there. Zav sees it again after that flip. Chulby goes flipping after the big one even happened there. He flipped it for Cat's Fast. This is wreck for him. After all that 30 of Chameleon will take the lead out of all that.
So 2 hits this time. And we now have, well, next time around we'll be coming to 20 laps to go in stage number 2. But that was wacky right there for the stage 1 win. They were 4 wide. I was impressed that they kept it going for that long. My goodness.
These guys definitely going aggressive right now, but obviously after that wreck, obviously they were all able to get spread out, but obviously AJ stays out. No one else. It's just going to be him to stay out of pit road.
Bold. Bold move right there.
He's trying to keep that track position, not fall in the back and get involved in more wrecks. See if any pit road issues.
We've seen a few so far this race, with pit road being really tight, but looks like entering we don't have a problem just yet. But it's not certain. Everybody's into their boxes clean. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil, Tim missing his pit box. Triple B, Brewski, all missing their boxes. Gonna be a lot of positions lost, but look at the race off pit road.
Nake, great stop. He's going to take the lead out of pit road. He's going to beat out Chameleon.
How about ya? Oh, and Zav spinning off exit.
I think he probably hit the grass here on exit. Very easy to catch if you're going to bump or exit the stall wrong.
believe is Ash. What's going on with him? He might be AFK or something. Yeah, he must be AFK here. At number 39, Psyap's Machine. But, yeah.
Green next time. Let's see how this restart plays out.
Yeah, the number 43 of AJ leading the field, not KP2. Chameleon in third, Zesty fourth. Thomas rounding out the top 5 for now. But plenty of competitive cars in this race. I mean, we haven't really seen, in my opinion, we haven't really seen a dominant car yet. Like maybe that 13. But in a pretty chaotic race today here in Atlanta. You see plenty of leaders, plenty of lead switches. No real dominating force like a manufacturer, team driver, or anything. I would say a lot of shuffling, a lot of chaos so far.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see here what they do for the stage 2 victory. But that's a long while away here, about 15 laps away. But AJ gonna lead back to the ORC restart zone. Remember, leader chooses one to go. He's gonna go early in the box, and we are back racing, and whoa! Something's wrong with Notk. Just did not get going on the restart at all. And again, that's the 3rd restart in a row. We've seen the leader pull away. Could be something to think for about later in the race. But now the pack gonna catch way back up to him.
Yeah, that gap didn't last long. Out of 13, right on his back bumper through turn 3. Now they're 82 though, getting shuffled out of line as they are now side by side for the race lead. 2 by 2 through the whole front of the pack.
Whoa! There goes AJ! Up in front of the field! How many cars go around? And multiple cars around. We're gonna call it. Caution comes out.
Big wreck at the front of the pack there. I don't know if he got turned or late block, because that's usually where I lag. Well, he lags, so.
It looks like he just.
Well,
Like
he
with 14,
quiet,
I wasn't really lagging very much with 14 cars. Because when Ash went AFK and despawned. With 15, it's pretty bad for me still. Like, got the whole lag.
It's open again. And this could be an opportunity here for AJ, who just repped. He's going to be at the back of the field, or mid-pack of the field. Maybe an opportunity for him to pit. But we will see here. If not, okay, no, never mind. The boost is going to come down, so we will be going pits this time then. I didn't think anybody was going to come down there. I was about to call it. But, yeah. Here they come
Ross
down pit
gonna
road.
juke him out. Ross and AJ juke out pit road. Ross gonna take the lead from that. Let's see if they take. Oh, someone already sped actually.
Yeah, that's the number of, I think, 82 of Thomas, who just caused that wreck. He's also speeding in the pit road as the rest of the field comes down here.
Clean pit road entry that time. See if Chameleon can come out first. Lost it last time in pit road. 2 Notk. He will easily come out in first this time.
Well, race off pit road between Oof and Thomas. Thomas actually gets it. But, yeah, thank everybody for watching the stream so far. Hope you've all been enjoying it.
Ash is back, by the way.
Green next time. But, yeah, I'm just going to say hi to everybody here. Landon Betchtol, Thomas, AJ, King's Birds. King's Birds, Killer Soggy, Shabby, what's going on, guys? Thank you all for tuning in. This time.
You know what?
I'm going to watch here on the onboard of the guys starting P2. Let me see at the bottom left. I just want to see what's going on with some of these guys on the restarts, because we've seen in the past, been anything really rough for the guy in P2. It's just, he just cannot get a good jump. The leader chooses when to go. That leader is going to be Ross. To come back to the ORC restart zone. Leader chooses when to go. We are back green here at Atlanta. Ross going really late in the zone, actually. That checked everybody out. Look at the mess behind him.
Yeah, he's just going to back out of that. Drop all the way to the back.
Forced to get back off there now. In front. Ross still leading as the pack starts to form there. 2 and 3. Oh, back here. They might go 4 there. They will. Gursky now truly going to drop back. All the way down the bottom for the race lead. It's still Ross leading. Over Sport, they both hold the bottom. Tim below the line. Now, Rowdy looks for the race lead. Tim going to put Gursky at the wall back there. Rowdy maybe looking high. Not going to do it yet. As Sport looking high as well.
On this restart as we go down the map straight away. Look at this. Oh, Ross was almost about to get shuffled out there. 3 wides. Tim stuck in the middle right there. Zesty also in the middle trying to get something to work. Sport up on the very top of 4 right now, actually. As they come back to the stripe, they fan out. Tim making a little contact right there. And Oof going way below the line. And now we got more crashing. Cars going around. The only car not involved in that was Ross, but more wrecking back behind, and I believe that should be the caution, right? Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, but there's like 5 cars off me, so I'm not sure about 2 separate incidents. It's safer just to turn it. Either way, they both had decent amount of cars, so the field gonna slow back down.
Most of the field had to push that one.
What happens in the 4 and 5 wide? Like, you see so far a lot of 4 and 5 wide. Really not in the
increases into the pack.
And you're standing on the stage.
So pits this time.
Oh no, Cam's is here.
And yeah, so far very chaotic racing. As we'll see who
Pit road, the
make the
42,
move.
82, 38, 40, 64, and basically the whole end of the field. Gonna pit here for the stop. Ross gonna keep the lead. Everyone keeps it clean on entry, no speeding.
Alright, race off pit road, gonna go to Zesty here.
Clean pit road exit. Zesty, Thomas. Want you off pit road. Green
Right.
next time, I'm assuming.
Go to green next time.
The question here is, can we get a run in? Because we haven't really had a super long run this whole race. Will we keep seeing these small runs with the yellow, or can we finally get a bigger run into this race here?
Very interesting to see. Stage number ends lap 52. Or stage white lap 52. So Ross has been up here for a lot of this stage, actually. The latter half of the stage. Just stayed out a bunch, keeping that track position. You know, he doesn't really need to make an unnecessary stop. But here we go, coming back to the ORC restart zone. Remember, Ross went late in the zone of last restart. We'll see where he goes this time. And looks like he might do the same again. We're halfway through the zone. We're back green here at Atlanta.
It's a
Tim
great
really
start
did
on this
not
pit.
Yeah, Tim, you got a terrible restart there. You basically got everyone behind that top 2. They're like half a second or more back. By the time we crossed the line, it was 9 tenths between them, but obviously that draft got closed and went pretty quickly within, I would say, a lap or so. But just a beautiful restart from the 6, basically exactly what he wants to see here. No competition for at least a little bit. As he tries to lead all his laps to the interstage to come to 6 laps to go in the stage.
6 to go in stage number 2. Ross trying to fight hard for this stage number 2 win, but Brewski gonna have something to say about that. He's gonna dive it down to the inside. He's gonna take it back and take back the lead. But Tim also wants to have a say in there as well. He's gonna look to the inside and he's gonna take the race lead.
Tim leading now. Oh, the 04 almost up to 43 there. 43 keeps us safe for now as the whole field very calm. Like I said, usually what happens sometimes is when you're coming to the end of the stage of the race, the drivers, instead of being more risky because they want to get the more positions at the end, instead of being more calm, they want to go school and learn the position. You don't want to risk anything. You want to risk dropping all the way to the back. They don't get any help. So they will stay single file in line, very calm. That's what we're seeing right now for the end of the stage.
Yeah, well, coming out of turn number 4, Tim again still leading, but these guys are running single file. I see a few guys trying to jump up top right there. That's Zesty who got shuffled out, but Not K also looked like he was going to go up, as well as Zav, as Chameleon will be shuffled out as well. Maybe even Tim, the race leader, as we go down the back straightaway.
Trying to hold on here to this race lead right now. Right now, as the 43 behind him. 40 moves to that middle. He's going to get shuffled by the 82. There's a little gap in that bottom lane. We'll see if anyone can build a charge with it, the 82. Maybe looks for the move and is going to do it. Forces that 43 high. Now gets himself in a second. A great move there. And then needs to shuffle that 43 out. 43 out. Team Rainbow, the line back there. He's making contact with the right up front. It is more chaos, more contact. The 30 almost wrecked there. He may be able to drop back to the bottom as they're big competition for this race. They're coming to 2 to go.
My goodness, they're 4 wide back behind Thomas. Thomas is making some big moves then, but we got a wreck. We got a wreck. Tim going around. Is he able to save it? Oh my goodness, he will, but it'll come up in front of the whole field. Oh my goodness, that's going to be the whole field collected. This will be the stage result here. The whole field wrecking. Who gets on through? It's the stage 1 winner, Brewski.
But ironically, everyone saves it. I'm not even kidding. Look behind me.
The whole field saved it. Oh, not anymore. Someone puts him out. He still saves it.
Okay, we'll just stop.
I know it's a caution. I was just saying everyone saved it because there wasn't really good time to throw it. I'll look at when you threw the initial caution. I'll go off that. Just it's rules.
And the wreck under yellow here. That was an insane stage finish. Tim getting wrecked there, then comes back into the field, and the whole field gets a piece of that wreck there.
It's going to be the white flag on the stage, but it's Brewski out in front again. He is going to be your stage 2 winner. How about you? Sweeping the stages at Atlanta. Wow.
We actually got
He hasn't really been a dominant car, but it's an impressive stage sweep by the 04. Right spot, right time. Not stage there. I mean, with all the chaos that happened towards the end, but now the first 2 equal stages done. We have one more third of this race left to go, and it's the most important third. The final stage, 25 laps to go here in this race. As the whole field coming out of pit, they should be at least, as I think this will be their final stop.
Yeah, and you said how Brewski just finds himself in these situations. He's not really a dominant car, and that is one great thing to point out, as it looks like everybody's coming down pit road. But, I mean, yeah, really, the past 2 stages, he hasn't been super dominant, but has found a way to get up there at the end. Maybe something he could use here at the end of the race to get the win. I don't know, but he's been looking really good in the stages so far.
I think Zesty and Ross been on the pit road. It might have been Chobe. It was Chobe. I know it's Ross.
And 39 misses his stall. He doesn't really have a stall to go into. I'm not sure if someone took it, but I think Zesty took his stall. I think Parker and Zesty might have missed. Now Ash kind of just waiting. He actually looks like he's going to block that 42's pit exit. or at least try to. He's going to look for the stall in front, but they don't really work, as now Zesty gets bad as he was mad at he's sped anyway. And I mean, Chaos off hit road there instead of routine and blocking.
Zesty complaining about someone pushing him into speeding there, not really what Zesty wanted. Ross spins out of pit road. Chaotic pit road there.
I mean, that's what happens when you have all 16 cars coming down the pit road at once. You think Ross can make this restart? I think he should be able to if you go green.
Here goes here.
I see Zesty going slow. Oh, he's just running.
You know, he's going to the back because he got forced into speeding on the pit road.
Right, well, stage number 3 about to get underway. As it's going to be Notke leading them late in the zone and back to the green, and once again another great start for the race leader, and P2 does not get going at all. My goodness, it's a mess back there, side by side between Parker and oh, there's contact. Thomas forced under. Can he get back up in time? He will get back up in front of Tim, but man, what is going on those restarts?
Yeah, up front though, it's the 13 still leading. Chaos to restart, kind of starting to settle down and pretty calm right now. We'll see when they get that 2 and 3 wide again, but right now it's just Broski who looks inside of Parker. They both go wide, they'll open the door for Tim to take second place out of nowhere. These have no help up top. Knocking onto the lead. Tim might get shuffled out too by Chameleon. Chameleon's looking. Tim, there's a big block there, so hold on. The P2 spot on the bottom. One spot to be in. And now looking is still Chameleon to the inside of Tim, but Tim doing great defending as AJ gets shuffled out as well.
They're single file right now, but at some point they're going to make a move as we ride on board with the camera here up Notke. Our race leader, you see Tim, but Notke going to get shuffled out. They're so easy to get shuffled out here in Atlanta, as Chameleon going to have a dive below the line. Tim gets kind of forced out there. Officials got in the word with that. Oh, there goes Thomas around in front of the field. Are they able to save it? The 30 unable to, as there are 3 cars around back there, I believe, right?
Yeah. And they all save it. Trilby and pit road, and that's going to be yellow.
Trilby, Zav, and
yeah. Well,
and Zav also flipped, so
yeah. Flipped. Oh, I didn't even see that. All right. Who's this time? So it's been a chaotic race so far. It is very, very chaotic. I don't know what happened there. I think they were just having a little bit of shamoza there in the turn number 3. And just did not want to give up each other's positions. They were like all under the line and stuff. And just did not want to give it up. And they all wrecked. I don't know what was going on there, but here they come down pit road.
yeah, a lot of cars pitting, a lot staying out. I think you can make it to the end on that last stop. These guys that stayed out, I think, are on the right strategy, but many cars pitting, including the 43. He sped down that pit lane. And other cars like the 45-6, 82, many cars in here. The 04, a little bit of pit issues there. But yeah, the 45 going to come out of pit road. Well, it looks like P1 is going to pass all 3 of these guys. Tim was in pit road over Ross and Thomas.
Well, speeding violation there for AJ and Booth. He's just had a rough day in general. But yeah, we'll see what he's going to do next time. But I don't know what. I don't think we're going to have a really good green flag run here in stage 3. They are just going all out for it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And interesting how long this pacing is. It could be was not too much green flag racing until the end of this race, and with no overtimes. You gotta wonder how these guys are gonna be. I think super speedways. I mean, we see it a lot of time. Super speedways were one of the biggest things about this this rule was added. Because if you look at a lot of super speedways from back then, back at looking at Daytona or the first Atlanta in FSS, or looking at Talladega in FSS, I'm pretty sure all those races had an overtime. So with an overtime, you gotta think how these guys are gonna race differently. And we'll see how much more or less aggressive they get towards the end of the race.
Yeah, you don't have any Cooper. It will just end so they have to be smart, like you said, Mystic. You gotta play it calm and just be smart with the moves. You can't be too over aggressive. As Chameleon coming back to the ORC restart zone. He is going to go when he wants. It's going to be late in the zone, but it's not going to be a good launch. This might be one of the first few restarts we've seen. That hasn't been a great launch there, but a bit of contact back there in the back. They're 3 wide already, but up front, it's clean with the first top 5 cars all going single file here.
Yeah, the whole field kind of going single file now, except the guy's getting cycled out. The 12, trying to find the gap on the bottom. He will now only just sticks in. That 39 are stuck on the outside. The 04 are going to get forced up there too. Same with the 42 up front. He's going to get forced out from P2. Now Notke looking to try to take the race with Chameleon. Notke's had, in my opinion, the best car all day. Really the front by far the most in my opinion, but he didn't finish the deal. We have seen Broski finish the deal the first 2 stages, so you don't really need to be a fast car to be winning this race, but being in the right spot at the right time will be very important. Right now, you guys are going to be leading laps earlier in this run, and Chameleon is able to do that while holding the lead over the single line bottom train for the top 6.
Yeah. Well, King, what are you thinking of this so far? There's been a lot of chaos, but what are we thinking here as towards the end of the race?
You guys are probably going to try to play more smart, because obviously you have the no overtime rule. Tim obviously dropped into the back right now, drops all the way back at a line. Not getting actually forced out right now by Bruce Rowdy. There. Not going to be forced out. There's no help with him on that top side right now, so he's going to have to drop around midfield, late pack right now.
Yeah, well, we're coming to 10 to go here, or around 10 to go. And these guys are all single file. That really. Oh no! There's a huge shunt back there. That's Tim going around. That's multiple cars going around in the back. Can they save it? No, that should be caution, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, caution.
4 cars off the pace there. That's going to be the yellow. I can't tell if Nockhead just turned down and killed everyone, or a wall, probably just something that happened there.
Yeah, that was just so sudden. That really was just so sudden, right there. And that was a hard impact for some of those drivers. Into the inside wall.
Looks like Tim. Looks like, I mean, Notke running the 3rd lane, Zav running the 2nd. Just the track isn't that big. They look like, I mean, Notke just running kind of like low on the 3rd. Zav turned slightly up. He's running high in the 2nd lane. They just made a little bit of contact and sent them 2 around. That collected more of the field towards the back, and that was basically everyone from like P7 on back wrecked there. Some guys pitting to be safe on fuel. That includes the 30 and the 42.
Rowdy and Zesty pitting. Rowdy pitting from the P2 spot there.
I think I might just close pits for the rest of the race after this, because I don't know, how are they on fuel, but I don't think they're going to need a pit.
They all are fine right now.
They're fine. There's 12 to go. They have like 65, 70%.
Yeah, they have more than enough.
And the possibility of no overtimes, I think that is, yeah, that's just people finally pitting to be safe on fuel, and I don't think you're only a pit from now on to the end. You can easily make it from here.
We got some interesting drivers up here. Chameleon leading the race, Chubby P2, and Ross, who's really good in stage 2, found his way back up to the front in a short amount of time. Can he get this lead and try to win this race? Oh, and I guess drivers just went. Yeah, everyone just went except for. Yeah, I don't know why everyone just went there.
A little antsy here. But when we go back green, it will be 11 laps to go in the race. So it's going to be all out. It's all out on the line here after this. The gloves are coming off. They weren't already.
Can't have much cautions anymore. Can maybe have one more to fit in before there's no more cautions because of the no overtime rule.
Yeah, that is true. Maybe one or 2. But Chameleon looking for his first ever secondary series win. As he comes back to the LRC restart zone, it's going to be a great launch once again for the race leader, Triple B, and Ross get going pretty well though, and they are right behind hunting this 38 as they go down the back straightaway.
Yeah, these three in a line, as right now Chameleon trying to score his first ever win. Ross. So is he truly trying to get his second win of the series? He's already won at Nashville. As he's going to late block the 6 there. Looks like he's going to lose a ton of time from that. Now the 83 holds on a second. He says apologizes in the chat, but now here comes Broski again. Look at that. 10 to go in P4. He could be in a really good spot to do something. Goes to the inside for third. Gonna force that 6 up and out of the way.
He's got to get that back. Yeah, he's going to get that back there.
He went under the line. He now is forced to the top and now he's circle out. And that good positioning I was just talking about is gone for that 04 who won the first 2 stages. But Trill B holds on to P2 as Chameleon holds on to the lead. Ross holds on to third. Not for long as AJ looks to his inside.
You look on the inside for third. That's how with Thomas from behind. Ross and they have shuffled out. Gonna have to go all the way to that backpack there. No one on that top lane. And hits a wall. Get really loose there. Chameleon put on some big blocks right now to keep this lead.
Triple B going for his second FSS win. Chameleon going for his first AJ as well. Thomas, I believe, looking for his first as well as Sport, Tim, a lot of guys all looking for their first ever FSS win. It is chaos here. It's going to be wild as Triple B is going to have a dive, a look to the inside. That's going to shuffle out AJ in turn number 1, but the top lane is getting formed.
Yeah, see if Smoke will go in the top lane right now. Looks like we already have the 30 and the 43 up there. Can we get some more people? And finally, we haven't really seen it all day. I mean, all stages. We saw it a lot in stage 1, but ever since stage, like the end of stage 2, people have been very looking to go to that high lane. They just want to find safety in that bottom. But Triple B gets cycled to the high lane. He has to. We'll see if anyone follows him. No, the 43 going to drop back down. The 64 also gets forced high though. 42. He was high for a little bit. He drops back down, but these two now working on the high lane. Will anyone go with them? I don't think so. Right now, it still seems like the high lane is just recycling these guys out. No one wants to voluntarily go and help those guys on the top. But Ash is going to have to as he gets cycled out. So is 82.
Yeah, top lane. Yeah, top lane's getting formed now. These guys, whether they like it or not, are going to have to go to the top and are going to have to help each other to try and win this race. Again, another driver shuffled out. That's the number 42 of Zesty. Chameleon holding firm on that bottom with Zab in tow right behind him as they go down the back straightaway. In at turn number 3, it's still a numerical advantage to the bottom, but Zab also getting shuffled out. All this shuffling out is going to lead to drivers slowing up the bottom lane. This is going to be a little crazy here at the end of this race.
Oh, Brewski in the back.
Oh, he's around. Hits it. 2 cars, though.
We will stay green. That will not affect the race. Their race is done, but the race for the win is still on with Ross getting shuffled out, coming back here to 4 laps to go in the race.
Yeah, and obviously this is like the very, very most of cutting it. If we rack now, we might be able to get green with 2 to go, but I would say after we pass like turn 3 here, it is with a point of no return if there's a caution. After like 3 to go or less, we're probably just not going to get back green at all. So these guys have to be in the right spot now. A wreck could end the race at any moment. Right now, as much as you want to be leading on that white, maybe you don't want to be leading yet. It's too risky to lead early. You have to take that risk to the wrap. Like they're about to now.
Oh, there they go! Tim! Going around! How many cars have we got going around there? 1.
Just 2.
Just 2. We'll stay green. It's green. We're green. We will keep on going. 3 laps to go in the race. And still, they're fighting hard for the race win. AJ's going to go down the track with Chameleon. They both slide down the track into 3. More contact between the 2 of them. AJ's going to go for a spin. Can he save it? So is Ash going to go around. Sport going to go around as well. Who's going to keep it going? Can they keep it going? Triple B is going to go around as well. We will stay green. 2 to go.
And a third wreck in a row. Only 2 cars. Barely you stayed green over these last few laps. But at this point, it's too late for any caution now. These guys have to go for this win. with how close we've been to Rex, I'm sure some of these guys up front have wanted the Rex, but we haven't had the chance for it, because now it will be a white flag, green flag battle to the win as Zesty throws a late block, looks to the inside of 13, contact coming to the white, a lot of cars below the line, white flag's out.
Banderas Arias, Samanonka, 1 to go, gloves are off, it's all out, flat out here. Now, Zesty right behind. Chameleon has been holding strong. Now Ross gonna jump to the outside. Nake's gonna go for a ride. Flipping, barrel rolling down the back straightaway. But Ross fighting hard on the top lane into turn 3. The number 40 at Parker was gonna have a look, but it's not gonna be enough. Back to the line, Chameleon. First win here in the Frontier Secondary Series, and it comes in a wild show at Atlanta.
Wow, what a finish there, and Chameleon first FSS career victory comes today in Atlanta for him. Parker P2 and Ross forced out to the top. He's gonna have to set up for a P3 and AJ P4, and the pole sitter has to come out with a P5 on the day.
Man, what a drive from Chameleon. He was really dominating there at the final few laps of that race there. He was holding well. I was surprised he didn't get shuffled out. But
he led the final, like, I don't know, 10 to 15 laps there. I'm pretty sure it led for the whole restart.
Yeah, well, he's going to burn it down. This moment presented by Gas Can Water, fueling your victories every single day. And it's going to be a good one here for Chameleon as he's going to burn it down here at Atlanta. What a win. Actually, I'm not sure he could burn it down too well.
This track is actually the hardest to burn it down at.
Yeah, it is.
He'll find a way. There he is.
So he's going to burn it down here at Atlanta. What a victory for the lad. Wow, what a drive, holding off everybody. I don't know, man, he is looking really, really good right now. He could get himself up into that chase if he keeps driving like this.
He's been pretty good on these normal ovals, and a win here at a super speedway, an unpredictable track. A points boost to a lot of his rivals.
Great run for him. Well, we'll have speak with him there after that one. That was a spectacular drive from the lad. Let's hear from him. Chameleon, how about ya? First career victory, man. What a drive.
We did it, man.
Oh, wow.
I want to shout out the car that's parked right in front of me, this 42 car. We went into it, we had a plan, and I don't know how I was able to keep onto the bottom those last 25 laps. But we just proved why we're out here. We just won, baby.
You just did. How about that? You held everybody off for like the final 15 laps. I was surprised you didn't get yourself shuffled out. Everybody else was in a huge mess back behind you, but you were able to hold them off. I mean, how did you do that?
It was me, what's it called? Just try not to go up. I was off the gas to try to just keep the bottom. I wasn't completely braking. But I mean, everyone behind me was just getting shuffled out, but I was just still the leader. There was a couple of points where I was like, I might lose it right here. There's a couple times I got shuffled below the line, but I knew I had to keep my foot on the throttle just to keep where I was.
Yeah, certainly.
I just can't believe it, man.
Well, anyway, I mean, how are you feeling about that one? Just finally.
I hope you put on the show.
Yeah, you did. You guys did. I mean, it was quite chaotic, but it was certainly a show there at the final few laps. It was really close there at the end. A couple times, actually. Just one car away from a caution, but it stayed green. So, yeah.
I got really lucky because I got shuffled out with I think 4 to go, and there was a slot open for third on the bottom, and I just took it, and that kept me right back in the game.
Yeah. Well, great win here today for you, Chameleon. But yeah, congrats to you. Now we're gonna go. We'll just speak with the guy right now. Right next to you is helping you out. Is Zesty here? Yeah, Zesty is here. I mean, how do you feel about that win? Helped your guy out here today. How do you feel about your run?
Well, we came into today with one plan, and that was just to work together no matter what. And towards the end, I think one of the final restarts, we were like 1 and 2, and I just kept pushing him no matter what. I got shuffled out. I went all the way to the back, literally weaved through every single wreck. I got so many clips of that. But then I cut in a way back up to P2 on the white flag, and going into turn 1, I pushed him one last time before getting shuffled out. I finished P7, but he held on. He did the work. He got the win. What a man.
Wow. Well, great run from you today. But thank you, Zesty. Now I'm going to go down here on the pit road. We'll hear from the rest of the drivers then. Just going to move them all up here. Yeah, we're going to hear from all of them. And I think the first one down there, I think King is going to be with one of the two, either Ross or Zav.
Yeah, I actually think it was Ross and P2 or P3. I don't know. But Ross, a great day for you today. A top 3, I think, for you. Just what do you think you needed to get that win?
I mean, these super speedways, it's just bottom train. Like, we were making the outside work that last half a lap because I got forced up, and then I had Zach pushing me. Then he got shuffled on the outside lane, and then Sport got shuffled, and then he came up and pushed me, and I was actually gaining time. Like, the middle lane, people don't realize it. If you're side by side, the middle lane's actually faster if you're dooring the bottom lane. But everyone just bottom covers, and then you get wrecks off of 4, and then it's bottom training, and everyone's getting spun, and then the finish is like this, where it's just the leader basically just can't get tight, and they win the race. And that's all it comes down to. But I feel like if I had more help on that outside lane, we could have gone somewhere. But it's just bottom train. I don't know how, but I started where I finished. P3 to P3. Big goose egg movement. Great finish.
Well, it's better than P3 to P16. That's better than that, so.
Yeah, well, I avoided all the wrecks from people bottom training and protecting your inside, so I knew it was coming. Got P3. I'll take it because it means I survived.
Yeah, well, thank you, Ross, for that interview there about the bottom line training. But now, and Mystic, you want to get Zav?
Yeah, get him, Zav. You had a pretty good finish here. A screenshot of results. Let me see. Oh, I think I lost my screenshot. It's okay. So I think I placed pretty well here today in the FSS race. How are you feeling about this race? I mean, you were up front quite a bit towards the end there. Do you think you could have done anything differently to win, or are you kind of just trying to? Yeah, you finished T8. So yeah, do you think you could have done anything differently there towards the end, or what would you have changed if you could, or do you think you did everything you could have?
Man, I felt like I had the speed to somehow shuffle out the cars ahead of me so I could possibly win. That could have been amazing, but yeah, it was a pretty good night for us overall. We did get involved in a lot of wrecks, but we made the most of it. I believe we led a few laps here and there. We ran up front late in the race. I felt like we actually had a shot to win.
Absolutely destroyed Sid.
I don't know what happened. I got shuffled out near the end, and I was trying to help out Ross. And then 3 shuffled out. I felt like maybe if I was going to be able to change that, I would probably use the bottom initially and then went up to the middle to help Ross or something like that. But yeah, it's a shame how it ended like this. Getting forced 3 wide to the line on the outside. They had a pretty good car all night. I'm proud of the effort for this 12 car. I'm proud of the Fords. The Fords were pretty good all night. Gutted for Ross and everyone else, and I'm very sorry to everyone else that I may have wrecked. Didn't mean to. It was just desperation. But yeah, pretty good night for us overall. PA.
All right, thank you, Zav. What's going on, King? He's with the Duck AJ here, the Hello Kitty machine.
Yeah, I'm here with AJ. AJ, I believe you got a top 5 today. Pretty good race for you. Made your way through the field, but obviously just was not enough to get the win, AJ. What do you think you could have done better there?
Lap 77, I was in the lead. People were spinning in front of me and behind me. Loki should have been the caution. I should have won, but feeling like Kyle Busch in 2023 Daytona 500. But what can you do, Loki? Had a good race today. But I'll move on to Indy.
Thank you, AJ. So with Mystic with the 40 Parker.
Yeah, Parker, a great race here for you. I'm pretty sure in your debut or like one of your first starts. Hey, P2, a great result for you here. Number 40 machine. How did I think you got P2, right? Yeah, make sure. Yeah, so P2. Yeah. Good race today. How did you feel after getting your first podium in the series?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels good. We got fifth at Darlington on our first start. This is my second start. We got P2. Just really proud for the team and everything. But man, yeah, we were close there on the last lap. Felt like we were in every single wreck, but we were there on the one lap that matters, and that's what happens. And you can get P2 out of it, so it's a good result for us. And we just gotta move on to Indy, and hopefully we can do the same thing we did here at Indy.
All right, thank you. As we're on a king with the number 83 Shelby, who wrecks coming to the on one of those wrecks before the white flag.
Yeah, Chobe, you involved in one of those late race wrecks and just can never recover because there was no yellow and the no river times. But Chobe, I think you got pretty far in the back. P11. Yeah, well, P11 day for you, Chobe. Just how do you feel?
Honestly, I'm not surprised. Happens every single time I'm on a super speedway. Like any other track, my luck is like either it can be bad sometimes, but every single time I'm on a super speedway, especially, it's always bad. The whole race you saw, I was on the back. That's because I was on purpose. I was just hanging back. Then at the stages, I started to push. Got P3 in both of the stages. Stage 2, I'm pretty sure anyway, but we'll double check on that. But yeah, stage 3, I did push. I feel like I started pushing a little bit too early. That's one of the reasons, but another reason is just people just love reversing it into me for some reason. So that's awesome. That's fun.
Not a Chobe. Fan me out. Okay, I guess we're with the 82 of Thomas with Mystic.
Yeah, Thomas also involved in the late race track. You were pretty good all night. End up P10 after wrecking towards the end of that race. Just unfortunate for you, man. Just take me through your race. How do you think you did? Because in terms of your race, it seemed pretty good other than the finish.
Had a really good race. Finished P2 in stage 1. Not great stage 2. Also, sorry for Zav for the wreck that happened in the race. Just felt like I could have gotten a win if I didn't wreck in those closing laps. It just stings, but on the Indy.
All right. Thank you. Final guy is King. He's going to talk to Not King the 13.
Yeah, Naka, I felt like you were doing pretty good all race. Probably had the best restarts pretty much throughout everyone this whole race, really. But Naka, don't know where you finished, but
15th.
15, second to last, but Naka, how do you feel about your day today?
Yeah, it was a great day. It was a great day. No stage points because just bad timing, and that wreck when I flipped was entirely my fault. I just put myself in the best position possible on at the end of these super speedway races, and I just throw it all away almost every time. So I mean, I did really good. I've got nothing to show for it though. So what's the next track?
Indy.
Yeah,
well, thank you, Naka. Now we're going to head to back content.
Yeah, well, that's just going to do it here for Atlanta. Thank you, everybody, for watching Fastest Lap. Going to sport right there. And in victory lane is Chameleon. Oh, there he went just left. But you saw him there in victory lane. And he's your first time winner. Well, I mean, how about that for a plate race? That was chaotic, but we aren't done yet because tomorrow night the Cup guys are gonna go out and they are gonna have some fun racing. It is gonna be a great one to watch. So do not miss that tomorrow night, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. It'll be fun. Thank you all for joining me tonight.